Sorry for the pounding, you guys. The construction is apparently not done yet. For today's vlog, we will be talking about the habits that, of course, aside from eating habits, aside from exercise, that you might not think immediately that can change your life. So yeah. Hey guys, it's Justin Bate and welcome to another health and fitness vlog. So if you want to lose or gain weight and maintain it, or make a lifestyle change, then you are definitely on the right channel. So anyway, it's been so long since I did sit-down vlogs. Lately I've been going out, so yeah, I think I'll be doing this again for a while because aside from the fact that we are in lockdown, I thought of things that I really want to share with you guys, so I've written them down already. They're going to be for my next vlogs, of course. But anyway, for today's vlog, I am going to be sharing with you the habits that I've created and of course incorporated into my lifestyle that really changed my life and improved my health. Like, of course, how I perform my tasks, how I feel, and how I think. So in switching to a healthier lifestyle, building healthy habits is really important. And I think this is actually the first step in switching to a healthier lifestyle, because your lifestyle is basically your decisions, your actions, and the choices you make every day. So your habits are part of that lifestyle. Your habits are actually the foundation of your lifestyle, the things that you do repeatedly every day. In building healthy habits, of course, this is where you will need a lot of discipline. The pounding is just really getting into my head right now. So I hope that you guys aren't going to be annoyed like I am, but anyway. So why do you need a lot of discipline when it comes to building healthy habits? Of course, you have to be consistent to make each one a habit. The habits that I'm going to be telling you right now, I didn't do everything at once. Some of the habits that I did that I'm going to mention as well, I just actually started last year. So if you want to build healthy habits, take one step at a time and watch this video until the end to know why it's important to take baby steps. So anyway, after living a healthy life consistently for years now, here are the habits that I can really say that changed my life, made me a better person, and made me a better version of myself. So number one is sleeping early or getting enough sleep. I sleep a lot. I love sleep. Sleep is my priority. I love sleep so much that back in college, no matter the pressure, I still get 7 to 8 hours of sleep. So if you don't know, I went to Mapua University, and the university's academic calendar is divided into 4 quarters or 4 semesters, and per semester we only have 11 weeks. And because we have 4 quarters, everything was so fast-paced. And believe it or not, as mentioned earlier, I still get 7 to 8 hours of sleep. I remember there was this one time in my physics class, the professor told like everyone a joke like, you guys don't even sleep. And I was like, I do. I get 8 hours of sleep every day. And he was like, what? Are you even Mapuan? Do you even study? And I'm just like, I do study. That is actually kind of like an inside joke for Mapuans, that Mapuans don't sleep and like that, Mapuans are zombies, whatever that is, because the university was fast-paced because of the 4 quarters. And every time people say that, I can't relate because I get enough sleep and I prioritize sleep. So I can't relate, and I'm just like, that is not me. And it's really funny because whenever, you know, my classmates say that they didn't sleep and all, I kind of feel guilty because I just had a good night's sleep, you know? And even though I'm not an all-nighter, I can say that I wasn't really failing any classes. And this is not me bragging, alright? My point is, sleep is really essential. Your body and of course your brain needs to rest. Of course, you would ask me, how do you do your homework and how do you study for a quiz? Well, that is called time management, my friend. I don't adjust my sleep. My tasks will adjust. So when it comes to that, it really comes down to what you should prioritize first and the things that you're doing unnecessarily, like scrolling through social media, just doing nothing. So yeah, I manage my time well so that I could do all my tasks and then I could still get enough sleep. That I could still sleep early. The time that you go to bed also matters. Because of course, if you sleep late continuously, that could lead to lack of sleep. You might ask me, how did sleeping early and getting enough sleep changed my life and improved my health? It helped me think clearly. Sorry, I have a visitor here. It's Calby. You guys should see this. Are you looking at yourself? Are you looking at yourself? So if there is any angle change, I'm sorry. I just had to show Calby because he's so cute. So anyway, sleeping changed my life and improved my health in a way that I could think clearly during the day. And this is because I rarely have the feeling of needing to take a nap. You know, I have a lot of energy, and I think I always tell you guys that. I do the laundry, I clean, I cook, and I could do everything in a day, in one day. Getting enough sleep, sleeping early made me so productive. Of course, you might tell me, you know, fun things happen at night. Don't I get FOMO? Well, my answer is nope, because I'd rather miss the fun than damage my health. Now you might tell me that I'm so strict and all, I'm not living my life. Apparently, no, I can still live my life even though I sleep early. And I stay up late sometimes, you know, if I have to like finish like a paper due tomorrow or New Year's Eve or Christmas or when I'm at parties. But if there is no other reason why I have to stay up late, I won't. As long as I don't do it every day or every other day. So you need to get enough sleep and sleep early because you need to stimulate your brain, and this is through sleeping. And it could actually improve your problem solving skills and your creative thinking skills because it gets enough rest. Number 2 is having a morning routine. Okay, so just so you know, I just started this habit last year. A morning routine, in a very brief explanation, is basically a set of actions that you do every morning before your main activity or task, which is school or work. So having a morning routine really changed my life because it basically determines my day. It's how I start my day, and it sets the tone of my day. And you don't have to be strict on your morning routine. Mine is actually changing, like depending on like the circumstances. Before last year in 2020, when I had no work, I just graduated from college, so my morning routine was very lax. The moment I wake up, I immediately meditate and then journal, eat breakfast, and then rest for a bit, and then exercise. But now that I have work and I have a lot of things to do, and my morning routine nowadays is after waking up, I immediately go downstairs to drink some water, cook breakfast, and walk Halby out, and then I eat breakfast and clean for a bit, and then I start working. Having a morning routine is one of the best decisions I've ever made. My morning routine is actually the one that makes me feel like I can control my day. I can control what lies ahead of me. Because of course, as I said earlier, how you start your day actually sets the tone of your entire day. And having a morning routine actually made me calmer than I was before. Like without a morning routine, I can definitely see the difference. Before, when I had no morning routine, when I wake up, I just open my phone, use social media, and just think what I should do next. Having a morning routine actually changed my life in a way that it makes me think things through first, know what I should prioritize and where I should put all my energy into. So a morning routine is basically just kind of like slowing things down for a bit. Of course, a morning routine can be different from, you know, each person, and it doesn't have to take up all your entire morning, okay? It can be an hour or 45 minutes or 2 hours. It depends on you. For example, like after waking up, you pray, then eat breakfast, and then work. So yeah, that's it. It depends on what is suitable for you and your lifestyle. So since I had my morning routine and doing my morning routine, it makes me feel like I am living with intention. I am living with purpose because I can decide the series of actions that I'll go through instead of just like letting the day pass or time pass by. You know, spending a few hours every morning doing the things that are necessary for my health, things that can improve my health, makes me realize that the things that are unnecessary can wait. So you guys, Calby is sleeping, and we're gonna have another angle change because I'm gonna show you guys what he looks like right now because he's so cute. I just can't. Sorry, this is the last, I swear. Number 3 and the third habit that I've incorporated into my lifestyle is meditating. And I have to say, this is the difficult habit to maintain. personally, okay? It's difficult, but I am so thankful for myself for learning this thing. Continuous meditating made such a huge difference in my life. If you know me, if you follow me on any social media platforms, I always talk about meditating and journaling because these are the things that really improved my mental health. So why did I start meditating and how did I start meditating? During the start of the pandemic, my mind wasn't such in a good condition. My mind wasn't a safe space. I was very anxious. I was always ranting, venting out. I was mad because I don't know, I just graduated college and I really didn't know what to do with my life next, and there was no graduation and the lockdown was really new. We couldn't go out, we couldn't spend time outside, we couldn't see other people. And I know that you guys were, you also went through that phase. And because my mind was such a scattered place that time, I had to look for another way for me to be able to clear my mind, because I don't really like the feeling of having negative thoughts. It makes me uncomfortable. Of course, I used to do journaling, but it's that bad. Last year was so bad that I couldn't just do it with journaling. I had to look for another way for me to be able to clear my mind along with journaling, and I found meditating. So why did I turn to meditating? Well, journaling was a way for me to express my emotions, but meditating was a way for me to process those emotions. So meditating helped me stay calm and legit, allowed me to process how I feel and why I feel this way. So meditating is actually a mental exercise. Of course, if you do bicep curls or running, you do exercise for your body, for your physical body to get stronger, right? So meditating has the same effect. If you do it all the time, you also get a stronger mind. Stronger in a sense, without muscles, right? In a sense that you can control your emotions, you can think clearly, you become creative, you can focus properly, you can process things without feeling overwhelmed. And it's a really great mental exercise because, as I think I tell this to the people that I meet or ask for my advice, that a huge part of our lives are challenges and awful situations. And we can't just live every day and always get mad and think that life is so unfair. Sometimes we need to be calm because stress can really damage your health in the long run. So meditating is a mental exercise for you to fight that. And I don't know, I just can't explain meditating, you guys, so you have to try it, because for me, meditating opens another world. It feels like space on Earth. I'm not even exaggerating, that's how I feel every time I meditate. It makes me so creative. My mind is just, somewhere else. I'm not even thinking about the past, thinking about the future. I can't explain. If you guys want to start meditating and experience another world and experience what I'm talking about here, so what you can do is maybe try a guided meditation and maybe just start for 2 minutes, have a scented candle, listen to a very relaxing music. But if you haven't meditated before, I would highly suggest that you follow a guided meditation. Hey guys, so a quick intermission or an advertisement in my own vlog. So if you want to build, these healthy habits or switch to a healthier lifestyle, but you don't know where to start, you can book a free health consultation with me for 15 minutes. The link is down below. But if you want to take it to the next level, don't hesitate to book a 40-minute health consultation with me. The link is also down below. Also, I just published my first ever ebook, which is free, by the way, and the title is The Key to Living Healthily in a Modern Society. If you want to learn more about how you can live healthily, then you can download my ebook for free. The link is also down below. Bye! So the fourth habit that I've incorporated into my lifestyle and changed my life is journaling. I think I mentioned this earlier. I've been journaling for quite a while now, but it was last year as well that I was consistent with journaling. Meditating plus my morning routine and journaling are really what got me through the pandemic. Yeah, I always encourage everyone to meditate and journal because it really can change your life. It's that important. It can really improve your mental health. And whenever we talk about, you know, healthy living, we always just talk about eating healthily and getting physical activity, but we neglect our mental health, which is a huge part of a healthy lifestyle, right? So I always encourage everyone to try meditation and also journaling. So how did journaling change my life? It made my life less scattered. You know, sometimes we all feel like life is out of our control. So things are always kind of chaotic, right? But journaling helped me cope with life's chaoticness. It's surprising that a notebook and a pen can really help you mentally. You know, I can put all of my emotions, all of my feelings, what happened in a day, my problems in one area that allows me to look back at it and organize them and help me see what's important and what's not. On my journal, I include like a daily reflection, like what I did in a day, how I felt today, and my problems, my successes, basically everything that happened in a day. And that is one of the things, my daily reflection is one of the things that helped me see what's wasting my time, what is a good influence on my life, and whatnot. So why do I always talk about journaling? Because, you know, as human beings, I know that you, whoever is watching this, I know that you have something on your mind because you're watching this. So probably not right now, but maybe after this, maybe before you sleep. Journaling is important because we need to express those emotions, those thoughts. And you know that negative thoughts can like run a loop in our heads, and that is dangerous. So if you are not ready to talk to other people, if you are not ready to open up, journaling is a way for you to express those emotions. Number 5 is consistent physical exercise. Surprisingly, well, this is not new to you guys because you guys know that regular physical activity really does, you know, improve your health. But this one is different. Let's not talk about the physical aspect here, all right? So consistent physical exercise is the habit that I've been doing for years now. Almost 7 years, I can say, since I was 15 years old, I think. I really love to jog. Until now, I still do jogging. Of course, I started with jogging, and then after a few years, I started incorporating other exercises. And when you are consistent with your exercise, you might hit a fitness plateau. So a fitness plateau is basically you not seeing results anymore from the exercises that you're doing. So what you want to do with that is you want to level up, get out of your comfort zone, try new exercises, go harder. Aside from improving my physical health like mobility, endurance, flexibility, consistent physical exercise also affects you mentally. You know, when I exercise, every time I exercise, I feel like I can do anything. I can conquer the world. Not exaggerating again. You know, whenever you exercise, or whenever I exercise, that's how I feel. I feel strong. I feel strong physically and mentally. And every time when I am down, if I am going through something, if I feel anxious, I go out for a run, and it makes me feel better. And of course, aside from that, you know, it's just nice that you feel strong, that you can carry a sack of rice, 2 grocery bags at a time. And yeah. Number 6 and the last habit that changed my life is reading. This is also one of the habits, aside from consistent physical exercise, that I've been doing for years now. I've been reading books since I was in grade school. My mom would always tell me to read this, read that, because, you know, aside from like the obvious things that like what you can get when you read, of course, increased vocabulary, analytical thinking, and other common benefits that we know. When I was in grade school and in high school, I used to read fiction. I love romance, I love mystery, thriller, suspense, and during those times, reading is actually a way for me to fight or to overcome any negative thoughts that I have. It's a way for me to escape reality for a while, because, you know, we should face reality, but just for a while. Right now, you know, since I was in college, I stopped reading fiction. It's not like I don't like it anymore, but I started reading nonfiction because I want to learn something. I want it for growth. I am constantly like looking for knowledge that I could use, that I could incorporate into my life, and probably like share it to other people as well. Frequent reading is a habit that can help you mentally as well. It can reduce stress, but what I would promote or encourage you guys is to read self-help books. I think I mentioned this on my previous vlog, my Build Healthy Habits. I forgot what episode that is, but emotions and feelings. I recommend that you would read self-help books because since I started reading self-help books and made it a habit, and maybe other books that is necessary when it comes to your career or life, relationships, whatever that is, nonfiction can really like help you in a way that you can be the best version of yourself. If you are reading books about your career, you would know a lot about your field. You can do so much at work, you can do good at work, you can be a good colleague. Same as well, if you read books about life, then you also become good at life. When you read books, you learn new perspectives and strategies to live a life that is fulfilling and not full of regrets. And I can definitely say that, you know, especially with self-help books, reading them makes me so optimistic and encourages me to take action, and doing things in the right way that can cause a huge change and effect in your life. Books have always been keeping me company, like wherever I go, in school, in a coffee shop. But when I'm alone, I basically don't feel like I'm alone. So I promised you guys that at the end of the video, I am going to explain to you why it's important for you to take baby steps, to take one step at a time when it comes to building healthy habits or incorporating them into your lifestyle. As I mentioned, like at the beginning of this video, that I didn't do everything all at once. We are talking about a lifestyle change here. And honestly, I know that you guys know that it's not easy to just forget about or let go of your current habits. So take one step at a time, see what works for you, see what's suitable for, you know, for you right now and what you should be doing right now so that you can improve one aspect of your life. And taking baby steps is the way for you to build healthy habits, because, you know, if you do everything all at once and it becomes harder every time, you will actually probably or possibly could fall back into your bad habits and just quit building healthy ones. So start small, start with one thing, for example, journaling, and you always do it consistently until it becomes a habit. So once something becomes a habit, it's easier and it will require less effort. So once you are on that stage now, then you can add another habit, maybe meditating or having a morning routine. After having or being able to incorporate all of those habits, that becomes a healthy lifestyle. So that's it for today's vlog. I hope that you enjoyed. Of course, I always hope that you learned something from my vlogs. I hope that I encouraged you to build healthy habits and switch to a healthier lifestyle. So I'll see you guys next time on my next vlogs.